Ladies and gentlemen, dear guests and cherished audience, welcome to a transformative journey delving into one of life's most profound questions. Does success come from failure? Today, we embark on an exploration of the intricate relationship between failure and success, unraveling the mysteries that lie within the setbacks and challenges we encounter on our paths to greatness. In our society, success is often portrayed as the end result of a flawless journey, a straight and narrow path leading directly to achievement and fulfillment. Yet, if we look closer, we'll find that behind every triumph lies a trail of failures, setbacks, and disappointments. It is through these trials and tribulations that true success is forged, shaped by the lessons learned and the resilience gained along the way. But why is failure so closely intertwined with success? To understand this, we must first redefine our perception of failure. Rather than viewing failure as a final destination or a mark of inadequacy, we must see it as a stepping stone on the path to greatness, a necessary and inevitable part of the journey towards our goals and aspirations. Think about the greatest achievements in history, from the invention of the light bulb to the exploration of outer space. Each of these monumental feats was preceded by countless failures and setbacks. Thomas Edison famously remarked, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways it won't work." His relentless pursuit of success, despite numerous failures, ultimately led to the creation of one of the most transformative inventions in human history. Similarly, the journey to success is often paved with setbacks and challenges that test our resolve and push us beyond our comfort zones. It is during these moments of adversity that we discover our true strength and resilience, and it is through overcoming these obstacles that we ultimately achieve success. But perhaps even more important than the lessons learned from failure are the character traits it cultivates within us. Failure teaches us humility. As we come face to face with our own limitations and imperfections, it builds resilience as we learn to bounce back from disappointment and continue striving towards our goals. And it fosters perseverance as we refuse to let setbacks define us or dictate our future. So, my friends, as we embark on this journey of exploration, let us embrace the lessons that failure has to offer. Let us redefine our perception of failure not as a roadblock, but as a stepping stone on the path to success. And let us remember that true success is not measured by the absence of failure, but by our ability to rise above it and forge ahead stronger and more determined than ever before. Together, let us unravel the mysteries of success and failure and discover the transformative power that lies within each setback and challenge we encounter. For it is through embracing failure that we ultimately unlock the door to true success and fulfillment in life. My friends, as we delve deeper into the topic of success and failure, it's essential for us to understand the intricate role that failure plays in achieving our greatest aspirations. Many of us have been conditioned to fear failure, to see it as a reflection of our inadequacies or shortcomings. But what if I told you that failure is not the enemy of success, but rather its greatest ally? Think about the most successful people, you know, uh, whether they're entrepreneurs, athletes, artists, or leaders. Behind their achievements lies a story of perseverance, resilience, and yes, failure. Each setback they encountered was not a roadblock, but a stepping stone on the path to greatness. Consider the story of J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Before she became one of the best selling authors of all time, Rowling faced numerous rejections from publishers. Her manuscript was rejected multiple times, and she was told that her story would never sell. But did she let failure stop her? No, instead, she used it as fuel to continue pursuing her dream, and the rest, as they say, is history. Or take the example of Michael Jordan, widely regarded as one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Jordan famously missed more than 9,000 shots in his career and lost almost 300 games, but he didn't let those failures define him. Instead, he used them as motivation to work harder, train longer, and ultimately become the legend we know today. What these stories teach us is that failure is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of courage. It takes courage to try new things, to step out of our comfort zones, and to pursue our dreams in the face of uncertainty. And when we inevitably encounter failure along the way, it takes even more courage to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and keep moving forward. But perhaps even more important than the courage failure builds within us is the wisdom it imparts. Failure teaches us valuable lessons that success never could. It shows us where we went wrong, what we need to improve, and how we can do better next time. It forces us to reflect on our actions, reassess our goals, and refine our approach to achieving them. In this way, failure is not the opposite of success, but rather a necessary and inevitable part of the journey towards it. Without failure, there can be no growth, no progress, and no true success. It is through failure that we learn, grow, and ultimately succeed. So, my friends, as we continue on our journey of exploration, let us embrace failure as a teacher, not a tormentor. Let us see it not as a sign of defeat, but a sign of progress. And let's remember that true success is not the absence of failure, but the ability to learn from it, grow from it, and ultimately triumph over it. My friends, let us delve into the profound concept of embracing failure as a stepping stone to success. Too often, we shy away from failure, fearing its sting and avoiding its embrace at all costs. But what if I told you that failure is not something to be feared, but rather something to be welcomed as a necessary part of the journey towards success? Think about the most successful individuals in history. Behind their triumphs lies a story of resilience, determination, and yes, failure. From Thomas Edison's countless attempts before inventing the light bulb to Michael Jordan's missed shots before becoming a basketball legend, failure has been an integral part of their path to success. You see, my friends, failure is not the end of the road. It is merely a detour on the journey to greatness. It is through failure that we learn valuable lessons, gain invaluable experience, and ultimately grow stronger and more resilient. Failure is not a sign of weakness, but a badge of courage, a testament to our willingness to take risks and pursue our dreams. When we embrace failure, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We give ourselves permission to try new things, to step out of our comfort zones, and to push the boundaries of what is possible. We free ourselves from the shackles of fear and doubt, and instead we embrace the unknown with open arms. But embracing failure does not mean seeking it out or reveling in it when it happens. It means recognizing that failure is a natural part of the journey towards success and accepting it with grace and humility. It means understanding that every setback is an opportunity for growth, every disappointment a chance to learn and improve. So, my friends, I urge you to embrace failure as a stepping stone to success. Embrace the challenges, the setbacks, and the disappointments, knowing that they're all part of the journey towards your goals. Embrace the lessons they teach you, the resilience they build within you, and the character they mold. Remember, success is not determined by how many times you fall, but by how many times you get back up. It is not about avoiding failure, but about learning from it, growing from it, and ultimately using it as fuel to propel you forward towards your dreams. So the next time you encounter failure on your journey, don't let it discourage you or hold you back. Embrace it, learn from it, and use it as a stepping stone to propel you even closer to the success you deserve. For in the end, it is not the fear of failure that holds us back, but the fear of never trying at all. My friends, as we continue our exploration of success and failure, let us now turn our attention to the formidable obstacle that often stands in the way of progress: resistance to change. Change is inevitable, my friends. It is the only constant in life, yet so many of us resist it with every fiber of our being. But why is this? Why do we cling so desperately to the familiar, even when it no longer serves us? The answer, my friends, lies in our innate fear of the unknown. Change represents uncertainty, and uncertainty breeds fear. We fear the unknowns because it threatens to disrupt our sense of security, to upend the familiar routines and patterns that we have grown accustomed to. Change is not something to be feared, but embraced. It is through change that we grow, evolve, and ultimately thrive. Think about the most successful individuals in history. Each of them embraced change, welcomed it with open arms, and used it as a catalyst for growth and transformation. Take, for example, the story of Steve Jobs, the co founder of Apple Inc. Jobs was known for his willingness to embrace change and innovation, even in the face of uncertainty. He famously said, "Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower." Jobs understood that in order to stay ahead of the curve, he had to be willing to embrace change, to adapt to new technologies and trends, and to push the boundaries of what was possible. But embracing change is easier said than done, my friends. It requires us to let go of our attachment to the past, to release the grip of fear and uncertainty, and to step boldly into the unknown. It requires us to trust in ourselves, in our abilities, and in our capacity to navigate whatever challenges may come our way. So, how do we overcome resistance to change? How do we learn to embrace the unknown and use it as a springboard for success? The answer, my friends, lies in cultivating a growth mindset, a mindset that sees challenges as opportunities, failures as lessons, and change as the key to unlocking our full potential. When we adopt a growth mindset, we shift our perspective from one of fear and resistance to one of curiosity and possibility. We see change not as a threat, but as a chance to learn, grow. We embrace new experiences, new ideas, and new opportunities, knowing that each one has the potential to lead us closer to our goals. But perhaps even more important than cultivating a growth mindset is cultivating resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks and challenges stronger and more determined than ever before. When we encounter resistance to change, when we feel the pull of fear and uncertainty, it is resilience that carries us through. It is resilience that gives us the strength to keep pushing forward, to keep striving towards our goals, and to ultimately overcome whatever obstacles may stand in our way. So, my friends, as we navigate the ever changing landscape of life, let us remember the words of the great philosopher Heraclitus. The only constant in life is change. Let us embrace change as a natural and inevitable part of the journey towards success. And let us cultivate a growth mindset and resilience that will carry us through whatever challenges may come our way. For in the end, it is not the resistance to change that defines us, but our ability to embrace it and use it to propel us forward towards our dreams. My dear friends, let us now confront one of the greatest obstacles standing between us and success, the fear of failure for too long. Many of us have allowed this fear to hold us back, to keep us from reaching our full potential. But today, my friends, we will confront this fear head on and discover how to build resilience and confidence in the face of failure. Fear of failure is a natural human emotion, my friends. It is rooted in our innate desire to avoid pain and discomfort, to protect ourselves from the perceived dangers of the unknown. But what if I told you that failure is not something to be feared, but embraced? What if I told you that failure is not a reflection of your inadequacy, but a necessary step on the path to success? Think about the most successful individuals. Behind their achievements lies a story of resilience, determination, and yes, failure. Each setback they encountered was not a roadblock, but a stepping stone on the path to greatness. They didn't let the fear of failure hold them back. Instead, they used it as fuel to propel them forward. So, how do we overcome the fear of failure and build resilience and confidence in its place? The answer, my friends, lies in reframing our perception of failure. Instead of seeing it as a mark of inadequacy or incompetence, we must see it as a necessary and inevitable part of the journey towards success. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is a crucial component of it. But building resilience and confidence doesn't happen overnight, my friends. It requires time, effort, and a willingness to confront our fears head on. It requires us to step out of our comfort zones, to embrace the unknown, and to trust in ourselves and our abilities. One powerful way to build resilience and confidence is through the practice of self compassion. When we fail, it's easy to be hard on ourselves, to criticize ourselves for not measuring up to our own expectations. But self compassion teaches us to treat ourselves with kindness and understanding, to acknowledge our mistakes without judgment, and to learn from them with humility and grace. Another key aspect of building resilience and confidence is setting realistic goals and expectations. Oftentimes, we set ourselves up for failure by setting unrealistic goals or expecting perfection from ourselves. But when we set achievable goals and celebrate our progress along the way, we build confidence in our ability to succeed even in the face of setbacks. But perhaps the most important factor in building resilience and confidence is mindset. When we adopt a growth mindset, a mindset that sees challenges as opportunities for growth and failure as a natural part of the learning process. We empower ourselves to overcome any obstacle that comes our way. We see failure not as a reflection of our worth, but as a chance to learn, grow, and ultimately succeed. So, my friends, as we confront our fear of failure and build resilience and confidence in its place, let us remember the words of the great Winston Churchill. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Let us have the courage to continue, to persevere in the face of adversity, and to ultimately achieve the success we desire. For in the end, it's not the fear of failure that defines us, but our ability to rise above it and become the best versions of ourselves. My friends, as we come to the conclusion of our journey together, let us reflect on the profound wisdom we have uncovered and the transformative power of failure in achieving success. Throughout our exploration, we have learned that failure is not something to be feared but embraced. It is through failure that we learn valuable lessons, gain invaluable experience, and ultimately grow stronger and more resilient. But harnessing the power of failure requires more than just embracing it. It requires us to take proactive steps to learn from our mistakes, grow from our experiences, and ultimately use failure as a springboard to propel us towards success. One key aspect of harnessing the power of failure is resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and challenges stronger and more determined than ever before. When we cultivate resilience, we're able to confront failure head on, learn from our mistakes, and ultimately use them as fuel to propel us forward towards our goals. Another important aspect of harnessing the power of failure is perseverance. Perseverance is the determination to keep pushing forward, even in the face of adversity. When we persevere, we refuse to let failure define us or hold us back. Instead, we use it as motivation to keep striving towards our goals, knowing that every setback brings us one step closer to success. But perhaps the most important aspect of harnessing the power of failure is mindset. When we adopt a growth mindset, a mindset that sees challenges as opportunities for growth and failure as a natural part of the learning process, we empower ourselves to overcome any obstacle that comes our way. We see failure not as a reflection of our worth, but as a chance to learn, grow, and ultimately succeed. So, my friends, as we harness the power of failure to achieve success, let us remember that failure is not the end of the road, but merely a detour on the journey to greatness. Let us embrace failure, learn from it, and use it as fuel to propel us forward towards our dreams. As we move forward on our journey, let us remember the words of the great Henry for failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Let us seize every opportunity, learn from every setback, and ultimately use failure as a stepping stone to achieve the success we desire. My dear friends, as we come to the culmination of our journey together, I want to leave you with a motivational message that resonates deeply with the essence of our exploration, the transformative power of resilience, determination, and unwavering belief in oneself. Life is a journey filled with ups and downs, twists and turns, triumphs and setbacks. Along the way, we encounter challenges that test our resolve, failures that shake our confidence, and obstacles that seem insurmountable. But it is in these moments of adversity that our true strength is revealed and our character is forged. It is easy for me to feel discouraged when faced with failure or setbacks. It is easy to lose faith in ourselves and our abilities when the road ahead seems daunting or uncertain. But it is precisely in these moments that we must dig deep, summon our inner strengths, and press forward with unwavering determination. My friends, I want you to know that you are capable of achieving greatness beyond your wildest dream. You possess within you a reservoir of untapped potential waiting to be unleashed upon the world. But in order to realize this potential, you must first believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, and believe in your ability to overcome any obstacle that stands in your way. Believe in the power of resilience, my friends. Believe in your ability to bounce back from setbacks stronger and more determined than ever before. Remember that failure is not the end of the road, but merely a detour on the journey to greatness. Embrace failure, learn from it, and use it as fuel to propel you forward towards your goals. Believe in the power of determination, my friends. Believe in your ability to persevere in the face of adversity, to keep pushing forward even when the road ahead seems long and arduous. Remember that success is not determined by how many times you fall, but by how many times you get back up. Keep striving, keep persevering, and never lose sight of your dreams. And above all, my friends, believe in the power of unwavering faith. Believe in your ability to overcome any obstacle, to conquer any challenge, and to achieve any goal you set your mind to. Remember that the only limits that exist are the ones we place upon ourselves. Believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, and never let anyone or anything dim the light that burns within you. As you continue on your journey, my friends, remember that success is not measured by the destination, but by the journey itself. Embrace every challenge, every setback, and every failure as an opportunity for growth and learning. And always remember that the greatest victories often come from the hardest fought battles. So go forth, my friends, with courage in your heart, determination in your spirit, and unwavering faith in yourself. Know that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to, and that the only limit to your success is the limit of your own imagination. Believe in yourself, my friends, and the world will believe in you. Dare to dream, dare to pursue your passions, and dare to live the life you've always imagined. For in the end, it is not the fear of failure that holds us back, but the fear of never trying at all. So go forth, my friends, and seize the day. The world is waiting for you to shine your light, to share your gifts, and to make your mark upon the world. Believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, and never ever give up. For you are destined for greatness, my friends, and the world is yours for the taking. Life is an incredible journey filled with peaks and valleys, victories and defeats. Along this journey, we encounter challenges that test our resolve, failures that shake our confidence, and obstacles that seem insurmountable. Yet it is precisely in these moments of adversity that our true strength is revealed and our character is forged. It's natural to feel disheartened when faced with failure or setbacks. It's natural to question our abilities and doubt our path when confronted with uncertainty. However, it's during these critical junctures that we must summon our inner fortitude, dig deep, and press forward with unwavering determination. I want you to recognize and acknowledge the immense potential that resides within you. You possess an abundance of untapped capabilities awaiting the perfect moment to be unleashed upon the world. But to actualize this potential, you must first cultivate an unshakable belief in yourself, your dreams, and your ability to overcome any obstacle that stands in your way. Believe in the power of resilience, my friends. Trust in your capacity to rebound from setbacks with newfound vigor and resolve. Understand that failure is not a permanent state, but a temporary setback, a valuable opportunity for growth and learning. Embrace failure as a teacher, a guide that propels you ever closer to your aspirations. Believe in the power of determination, my friends. Have faith in your ability to persevere through life's trials and tribulations, to navigate the roughest seas and weather the irest storms. Understand that true success is not defined by the absence of obstacles, but by the resilience displayed in overcoming them. Keep moving forward, one step at a time, knowing that each step brings you closer to your ultimate destination. Above all, my friends, cultivate an unwavering faith in yourself and your abilities. Trust in your inherent capacity to surmount any challenge, conquer any adversity, and achieve any goal you set your sights on. Recognize that the only limitations that exist are the ones you impose upon yourself. Banish self-doubt, cast aside fear, and step boldly into the realm of possibility. As you continue along your journey, remember that success is not merely a destination, but a journey marked by growth, discovery, and self-realization. Embrace every obstacle, every setback, and every failure as an opportunity for self-improvement and personal development. Revel in the journey itself, for it is through the journey that we truly come to understand ourselves and our capabilities. So, my friend,
In the heart of the
go forth
majestic
where is your
forest,
heart,
where ancient trees
determination in your
stand sentinel
spirits, and
against the passage of
unwavering
time,
faith in
a crystal
yourselves.
clear river
Know
meanders
that you are
gracefully,
capable
its
of
pristine
achieving
waters
greatness
tracing a
beyond your
path through the
wildest
verdant
dreams. Believe
landscape,
in yourself,
as
believe
if
in
it
your
were an
dreams,
artist's
and let
brush
nothing
gently
stand in the
painting
way of
upon
your
the
pursuit of
canvas of
excellence.
nature.
For in the end, it is
Along
not the
its
fear of
banks,
failure that
the
defines us,
rich
but
tapestry
our
of nature
unwavering commitment to
unfolds in a
rise above it
breathtaking
and
display of
become the
life and
best versions
vitality,
of ourselves.
each
So
leaf,
embrace failure,
each flower,
harness its
and
power,
each
and let
creature a
it propel you
testament
to
to the
heights
intricate
you
beauty
never
of the
thought
world.
possible. The world is waiting
Towering
for you to shine
mountains
your
loom
light,
in
to
the
share your
distance,
gifts,
their
and to make your mark
snow-capped
upon the
peaks
world.
reaching
So
towards
go
the
forth, my
heavens in
friends, and
silent
seize the
reverence,
day.
while
Your
at their
destiny
feet,
awaits.
the forest
Thank
spreads
you,
out in an
my
emerald
friends, for
carpet of
joining me on this
lush
journey
greenery,
of
a vibrant
exploration and
tapestry
discovery.
woven with the threads
May
of
you continue to
life.
embrace failure, harness its
Beneath
power,
the
and
azure
ultimately
expanse of the sky,
achieve the success
fluffy
and
clouds
fulfillment you
drift
deserve.
lazily